Hello and welcome to the PC Michigan Tech Help Show. I'm your host, Craig Chamberlain. Today we're going to talk about some technology news. There's some interesting things going on in the world, and by interesting, I mean kind of boring. But, yeah, kind of boring. Well, the news may be boring, but hopefully I'm not. So we're going to get super Wi-Fi. The FCC decided that there's white space. We still got space in the air. You know, we can squeeze more stuff in the air. So there was space somewhere in between the cracks of television broadcasting and like probably baby monitors, where they decided we can squeeze super Wi-Fi in there, and that's what they're gonna do. So now we're gonna get super Wi-Fi at some point. But the FCC decided this is gonna stimulate the economy. Let's do it. Let's just free up that white space so that way we can tax people more, we can get our money back. And we're the government, we're awesome, right? I'm cool with super Wi-Fi. I'm totally into that. I mean, the concept is great. We're talking long-range Wi-Fi. There's no real specifications here on the actual distance, but super Wi-Fi, the name just suggests that. Regular Wi-Fi is, God, Wi-Fi, that's so like 6 months ago. So, they're not calling it super Wi-Fi, that's just what this website called it. I like the name. But the problem with going with a name like Super is once the newer Wi-Fi comes out, you could either call it Super Wi-Fi or Super HD Wi-Fi or Super Duper HD Wi-Fi. I guess you could do Super Wi-Fi, Ultra High Wi-Fi, Titanium Wi-Fi, Platinum Wi-Fi. You could just keep going with these names. So they probably have enough to work with. They could stick with Super Wi-Fi. I think that would work. I'm totally for that. So Apple decides to loosen up on the iPads. Okay, they decided that, well, first of all, they had trouble filling all the orders because they're so popular, okay? So now that they're actually got the inventory up and going, or maybe as critics would say, well, they're not selling enough of them. Well, I highly doubt that's the problem. But they decided that maybe we're not going to be the only ones that sell the iPad. Maybe we want more people selling our products. Duh. So they're going to actually start letting other people sell their products. Tech Data Corporation was the first one that they decided to let them sell all 6 versions of the iPad. So good move on Apple's part. They're finally moving in the right direction, loosening up. Whether they're doing fast enough, I don't know. We won't know until next year because they have to remain competitive in the market against the Android, and they still are selling just about every product they have. So you can't really say Apple's doing bad. I'm just saying that, they should loosen up quite a bit more over the next, whatever, year, 6 months, 3 months, tomorrow, whatever. So that's what's going on with the iPad. As you know, I did debut the new website, as I'd said before. I have all kinds of cool stuff on there now. You have in the upper left-hand corner my free downloads, which is a lot more intuitive. It's actually organized by category and section. I actually have a section for all my tech help videos now, so you can actually look at all the videos within a video series. My other blog sucked at that. So I got that all worked out. It's got this cool little flying window flash thing at the front, which makes me look like a dork, but a dork with really cool sliding flash. So I'm hoping that I look like a professional dork, which is what I'm going for. And of course, you can just click on the video thumbnail now, and it'll actually open up the video in a little player. Pretty cool, huh? I love WordPress. I love it! I didn't have to write a line of code to make this happen. I may have actually just shot myself in the foot there on people thinking I'm cool as a geek. But I don't care. Check it out. I think you guys will like it. As always, the community forum is up. I integrated a chat room in there so you can talk to other community members. Of course, we're a small community now, so it might be hard to actually find other people who are on at the time. So, check that out. Let me know what you think. And let me know if you have any issues. It's new. So, Verizon is depressed. The CEO says, I doubt we're going to get the iPhone anytime soon. We need to get our act together. This is like 3 years late, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, duh. It's like the iPhone's like the best phone in the world, and it really is. Don't get me wrong, I got a Droid X, and I'm with Verizon. And I like Android better than iPhone, but that's probably because I'm a Google fanboy. But the iPhone's an amazing phone, and none of the other carriers have it yet. And I don't know why this guy adds like he's the bad guy. He's like, I don't know why we don't have it yet. We need to earn it. That was the words he used. Earn. We gotta earn it. It's like this guy is like Steve Jobs' bitch. You know what I mean? It's like... So, Verizon still doubts that they're going to get it anytime soon. So if you have Verizon, sorry, it's not going to happen anytime soon. But you know what? the iPhone isn't that much better than the Droid anymore. And the Droid's only been out for a year, so you buy the Droid X. You wait a couple more years, it gets you through the whole smartphone emotional emptiness, and then maybe, just maybe, the iPhone 5 will be out and it'll be for Verizon also. Just maybe. But they gotta compete. So the iPhone is going to be looking for more vendors to release their product. I'm telling you that right now. It's going to actually become realistic. Microsoft, okay, they're releasing Internet Explorer 9, which I still have yet to find anybody who's really genuinely excited about this news. They're going to release Internet Explorer 9, but guess what? Strings are attached. You have to download Service Pack 1 of Windows 7 just to install a new browser. Yet another reason why Microsoft pisses me off as an IT guy. In order to install a browser, I have to install my complete update, a service pack, by the way. I hate service packs. Let's just dump them all. Let's dump all the updates into one massive update. That when it screws something up, I can't just uninstall one update. I just have to go through hell, first of all, finding the update that screwed it up, and then second of all, I can't uninstall that one update. I've got to uninstall the entire service pack, unless they've changed it since the last service packs. But this is a Microsoft thing, okay? I don't even want Internet Explorer 9. Now this is making me not want it even more. Chrome. Google Chrome all the way. It benchmarks way superior to Internet Explorer of any form. Mozilla benchmarks way superior to any Internet Explorer of any form. Microsoft, why do you keep doing this to yourself and us? Why? It's just a way of force feeding us. You're big enough, you're a monster, we're going to download the update because you're going to annoy the crap out of us and we're going to end up getting it anyway. In more interesting news, Netflix is in Canada, or they're moving to Canada, because up north they had to apologize because what they did is they actually hired some extras to go on the street in the media, in this little media event here, and they told them and paid them to act overly excited about Netflix coming, eh? I don't really fully understand why this is a problem, or why I have such a terrible Canadian accent, eh? But the idea that it's, they should feel guilty and apologize for paying people to say how awesome it is that their product's coming to a place. I turn on the television like every 2 seconds. No, I don't. I turn on the television maybe once a day, maybe. And then when the commercials come on, it's some actor acting like a doctor, acting like they recommend, acting like something, some product that 9 out of other 10 doctors agree is a superior product. Guy probably doesn't even know what the product is. Probably doesn't even know what it does. Probably never used it in his life. And then the product he's holding is probably a demo version that looks better than the actual product version. And then Netflix is going to apologize for having a few people run around the street saying, Netflix is awesome! Because here's the problem, okay? Netflix is awesome! And Canadians should be happy that they're getting Netflix. The idea that Netflix should apologize for bringing their awesomeness elsewhere in the world is just kind of sad. But, they apologized anyway. I guess that shows how much, I don't know, they probably didn't even mean the apology. Anyways, thanks for stopping by. As always, leave comments and ratings. Don't forget to subscribe and stop by the forum. Don't forget to sign up. Ask any questions at the Tech Help forum if you have to. And I hope that this whole news experience has enlightened you in some way. And don't forget to stop by, subscribe, and enjoy.